Jambo, jambo bwana, habari gani? Nzuri sana, wageni mwakaribishwa, Kenya yetu hakuna matata.
When I first went to Roka, the thing that struck me most was the beauty. It's just the most wonderful place. It's lush, green, hot, and with the most beautiful lagoon. It's just the most wonderful place with the most friendly, lovely people.
So tell me how you first got to go to Roka.
I first got to go to Roka because Chula's family come from Roka. Chula comes from Roka, and they still have a plot with their houses on. And because we were friendly, he invited me, and we went one day on a matatu to Roka.
My full names are Chula Kahindi Koi, and I was born and brought up in Roka, which is a small village, in a family where we are 5 sisters and 7 brothers from one mother.
Okay, Chula's part in the Roka School Project is simple. If we didn't have Chula in Kenya, we wouldn't have the Roka School Project, because he is everything for the Roka School Project in Kenya. He organises our transport, our labour. I'll go with him for the supplies, for the interface with the school committee. Without Chula, there wouldn't be anything. So he's a very, very integral part. He's been my friend for 14 years, and I can honestly say that if it wasn't for Chula, we wouldn't have got anywhere near what we've done.
Chula, will you tell me about what facilities there are in Roka?
If you leave the main road, you get to use a mud road to the primary school, and it's the only primary school we have, which takes all the kids in the Roka community. And we also have one bar, which just came like 3 years ago. And we also have a beautiful lagoon, which is just next to the Roka Shopping Center. And the Roka Shopping Center itself has like one running tap of water and 3 main shops that everyone goes to shop for some food stuff and everything we need.
35, 40.
Welcome to Roka Market.
So how many people are in Roka community?
We have more than 5,000 people living in Roka community in total. More than 5,000.
You mentioned about the tap.
I did mention, yes.
Can you tell me what that actually means in practice for a family living in Roka? What does it mean to have to get water every day?
It means our wives, sisters, and our mothers are forced to leave very early in the morning from their houses, like 5 o'clock in the morning, to go to the tap and probably come back at 10, because they have to queue and wait until their turn is ready to fill in their containers. Then it's the time they can go home. So it really takes time for people to get water from the same tap, because it's a big number and we have only one tap.
Do people have to pay for the water?
Yes, they do pay. It's 5 shillings for 120-litre plastic container.
Does Roka have a well?
Yes, it does. It does have a well, but unfortunately, it's saline water that we get from the well, so it's not good for drinking. People will use that water for maybe washing, but not for cooking or drinking.
Can you tell me what it's actually like in terms of family life in Roka?
Everybody has their own plot. Every family has their own plot. And originally, the land allocation from the government is 12 acres per family. Okay, and each family live and share everything in the same compound. And our nature of houses will be mud walls and makuti thatch on the roof. And if I say makuti, I mean the traditional local thatch which we get from the palm tree.
Chula showed me around Roka, showed me his plot and his houses, where all his friends live, and he showed me the school which all his family went to, where he and I think he's got 5 brothers, 6, 7 sisters, quite a few, but they all went to Roka School.
What were your thoughts about the school when you first saw it?
When I first saw it, it was really sad, heartbreaking, because there were no desks, maybe 9 classrooms and perhaps 4 or 5 desks. All the kids sat on the dirt floor. Roofs were leaking, corrugated roofs, in some places asbestos roofs, which are very dangerous obviously. No facilities, and just really worn out and horrible.
What made you decide to help Roka School?
Decided to help because I'm quite a practical person, I'm a builder, and I thought these kids could do with some desks, which is not the most difficult thing to make, but they obviously didn't have the funding or anything to do them.
How's it going?
It's good.
Oh. Right, Rob? Yeah, cool. First day, got into it so far. What's that, 10, 11 desks?
11 so far.
11 desks so far on the first day.
Since you first built the first 18 desks with Chula, can you tell me what's been done?
We've re-roofed 2 entire classroom blocks. Each block consists of 4 classrooms. They are quite big, as you've seen, and over the years we've completely put new tin roofs on. We've put in a water retrieval system, 2 10,000 litre water tanks which are fed from the guttering on the new roofs. We've built in total, I would guess, 450 desks. I would think maybe more, without counting. We've built a football pitch, we've supplied a football kit, and we had a wonderful football match with the kids in their new kit. They thought they were playing at Wembley. It was just the best time, and there was over 600 people watching the game on a Friday night. We built 3 classrooms, nearly forgot those. Last year we built a kindergarten classroom, and this year we've built the start of a block of 4, but we built 2 complete classrooms, including blackboards and notice boards.
I know that some people have donated some things to give out to the children. Can you tell us a little bit about what we brought out to give to the children and what their reception of that was?
Okay, we had a lovely lady called Lou Blackburn and her friend who started a pencil case appeal back in Brackley, and I don't know how they did it, but they managed to get 900 complete sets of pencil cases, pens, pencils, rubbers, rulers, which everyone brought over in their suitcase. And it was just like Christmas Day in November for these kids, because they've never seen anything like it. We've had over 40 whiteboards donated, so thank you to the company that donated those. We've had 1,000 frisbees, I think there was 1,000 frisbees, which was brilliant. Calculators, kids' toys, so many things. Pencils, pens, the list is endless. We've not only given stuff to Roka School, that we've spread it around a little bit. We found a very special tiny school that has just recently opened near to Roka, which you came to, which is just classrooms made of, the walls are just made of sacks, Makuti thatch roof, and just the 60 most wonderful kids. So we each gave them some books and some pencils, and we made their days, years, month, I don't know. They were just so pleased. And again, it's just down to people's generosity. So I keep saying thank you, but thank you.
I want to shine, shine, shine. I want to shine, shine, shine. I want to shine. I am Mr. Mbango, the deputy teacher, Roka Primary. I've been here since last year. I was posted to this school in 2012 January. From 2012 January up to date, I'm teaching here.
How are you? Thank you. Sit down. It was a perfect priority that we started with this school because we needed to put them in a better learning environment. And from my point of view, now they have enough of the basics, they have enough of the classrooms. So I'm not saying they don't need anything more, but at least we have the basic learning needs to the school. So the next thing which Roka needs is probably a health center, because the health center, the nearest health center we have is in Roka Maweni, which is about 5 miles away from Roka School and Roka Center. It takes a sick person to walk all that long to see a doctor and back. So if there's an opportunity for Roka community to have a health center next to the primary school, then it will be helpful for the Roka people and the school, because on many occasions or in many cases we've been having health problems that needs doctor's attention, but the distance from Roka to the nearest health center is just unmanageable by anyone who is not feeling well.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, it is bad.
Okay. So, what would you like to say to the people who have been supporting the Roka project for the last few years?
Wow, all I can say is a very big thank you to everyone. It's really bringing big changes to the kids of Roka and the community as a whole.
We are very grateful. May the Lord grant you all the blessings, so that as you stay in England and remember the Roka child, God will shower you with his blessings. You are welcome to this school any day, any time. You are now part of Roka.